Hello everyone and welcome to another video. This is not quite the same as the Comic-Con video I did last year because I didn't actually have a chance properly to go off and record a lot of footage and stuff. So instead I'm just going to show you what I got from Comic-Con as a bit of a MCM Comic-Con haul. I didn't get much chance to do too much. There's a lot of queuing this time around, so I think to be honest the video wouldn't have been as sort of full on as last video. So I hope you enjoy this. This is only going to be a quick video, but I thought keep this channel alive a bit because I know I haven't done a lot since the Cardiff trip, so I thought it was appropriate just to put something up. So let's go through everything. To begin with, I went and visited the BBC bookstore and I got, out of that, I bought a particular book which I think I'll probably show you first. I bought the Now We Are 600, the poetry book, the Doctor Who poetry book, written by James Goss and illustrated by former showrunner Russell T Davies. It looks so nice and I think they sold it to me really. I'm in the way it is. So I'm going to give that a read. I'm not really into poetry, so it was something I'm not entirely sure about, but I thought, yeah. So there's that, and with that I got a goodie bag which has got all the Doctors, well the first 12 excluding Jodie, illustrated onto the bag, and it contained a load of little bits and pieces, including a selection of art cards. These are actually postcards as well. So we got a Dalek, we've got looks like 10th Doctor and River Song, or is it someone else? Am I looking at this wrong? 11 and Amy sort of artwork, you can see that very clearly, and then a nice image of the 12th Doctor. So these are quite cool. These all came free with the bag. So if you buy a book, any of the books from the store, they give you a bag which contained all these bits. I don't quite know what actually this poster. Oh, I know what this poster is. It is a poster for the Dalek book that's just been released. So a lot of it's promoted through a lot of their recent releases, the Whoniverse Records, the Now We 600, and a few other bits and pieces. Quick interjection here. Also from the bag from the BBC Store collection, I also got these little bits and pieces. These are some cutouts for the Doctor Who Paper Dolls book, which was one of the ones that were also for both the 12th Doctor and Bill. So there we go. So that's pretty cool. And also a Doctor Who Now We Are 600 Write Your Own Poem activity sheet also came with that collection goodie bag. As we carry along, I also bought the 4th series of Bleach, a series I've been following for a while. I watched on Netflix the first 3 series of this, so it's about time I caught up on everything else. I of course had to pick one of the longest animes I could possibly choose, but there we go. I bought a handful of bits and pieces from stands, including artwork. The only one I bought for myself was this one of Widowmaker from Overwatch. This is pretty cool, a new original designed by a specific artist. I bought 3, including a couple others, but one of them is a gift to a friend, so I can't put it show on this video. So if you're watching Shepherd, yeah, there's one of these on their way to you. Also, free gift, Yu-Gi-Oh hair. This is quite cool. There's a Yu-Gi-Oh stand, which I will get to the other part, which contains a variety of Yu-Gi-Oh bits and pieces, mostly cards and stuff, and you get to meet a couple actors from the actual series. And now onto the sign merch. There's not the main highlight of what of the Comic-Con was the fact that there was a lot of sign merch that I wanted to get this time, as opposed to getting physical bits and pieces. That's pretty much the extent of anything that isn't sort of signed photos and bits and pieces. So first things first, little promotion for this. This is Getting Back with Dave Benson Phillips, the guy who used to do Get Your Own Back on CBBC. He's got a new web series, he gave us that. That's not signed, but I thought I'd mention it. The Yu-Gi-Oh stuff, I met the voice actors Dan Green and Eric Stewart, who voice Yugi and Kaiba from Yu-Gi-Oh. Now this was a pain in the ass, because there was quite a long queue for this, but it was free and they were lovely blokes, and it was so nice to meet them briefly. It was their first time in the UK, so I'm very glad I did wait to meet them. After last time I went and met Andrew Lee Potts of Primeval. I actually got a second signed photo from him because I lost the first one. This is exactly the same image I would have got the first time, but I don't know where the original one went. It just vanished into the ether, got stolen or lost somewhere. I have met Also, my second ever Doctor, technically, Mr. David Bradley, who is going to be playing the first Doctor in this year's Christmas special. This is all very exciting. So I count him as the first Doctor because there's no way in how I was ever going to meet William Hartnell. So I thought, I'm counting this as my second ever Doctor, and I look forward to Christmas. Next one being the cast of Red Dwarf. I'd already met Robert Llewellyn, who played Crichton. So this was Chris Barry, who played Rimmer, and Danny John-Jules, who played Cat. So I'm only missing Craig Charles now, and I've got the 4 main Red Dwarf crew members. I thought I'd try and make a collection out of that. And the final sign thing is another quite dear thing for me, and to be honest, I'm going to start collecting bits and pieces, and it is a signed Dennis the Menace sketch by artist Henry Davis, who drew Dennis in the Beano from the 80s to the 2000s. It dipped in and out with Beano and the Dandy, but after getting some signed photos, some signed drawings up from Nigel Parkinson, who's one of the current Beano artists, and I got that, I thought, well, you know, might as well start a collection of possible bits and pieces, because it was a comic I really enjoyed as a child, as you saw in those videos I made about that. Sorry, this video seemed a bit rushed because I've literally got no SD cards with space, because there's so many projects, quite 2 very big projects that are going on at on the Carbonites channel, which you've probably seen the first teaser for, and there's a big, massive, great couple videos, and a lot of footage has been recorded for those bits and pieces, and there's a handful of projects that have never been finished from previous things. So there's a lot of footage taken up SD cards, and I don't copy them over until I've finished projects and stuff, so there's a lot of editing on that part. More coming on the Carbonites channel. Bits and pieces are sort of on their way. It's 2 really big projects, and I think you probably would already know what those projects are. So just keep tuned for that. This video is going to be probably slotted in between that first major video and the second major video when I get time to edit this, because there is a lot for me to edit at the moment, as well as stuff on here. I've got other bits and pieces I've got to get on with edit, so bear with me. Anyway, hope you enjoyed this video. Sorry it was a ramble, sorry it felt a bit rushed, because it kind of is, but so I don't know what the next video on this channel is. Josh is on about doing another taste video, possibly foreign foods and bits and pieces, so look out for that possibly. I'm hoping to get a couple more videos on the channel before the end of the year. We'll see how we go with that, because it's very sort of on and off. So give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed. If you didn't, don't. Good advertising that right there. So, and thanks a lot for watching. I hope to see you in another video comes to the channel soon, and thank you. Cheers. There's a lot coming over on Carbonites, and the cat's making a noise. Come say hello to the camera. Hey, this is my cat. He is noisy and he is naughty, aren't you? Hmm?